Hi, I'm Michael Watson, and I'm a sophomore at Endicott College. I live in Boston, and filmmaking is my major because one day I would love to make a TV show of some sorts. I learned that it's really easy to make. I felt like I've learned that there's two different ways to like live life, kind of. And at first, in the beginning of quarantine, it was more like cynical, like everything sucks, like I hate this, and I was just like, upset. But then like halfway through, it's kind of like you get to like a low point and you're like a eureka moment. I've just like gone around and like appreciated very little things. Like that sounds cheesy or whatever, but like my sense of humor I feel like has broadened because I just like look at things and I'm like, "Oh, that's funny." And like if you just like open up like your ideas of like humor to like a wider range of things, then you're honestly going to like find more joy in your day. And yeah, I like to focus on those types of things. I would say I'm honestly fine that it's not normal because when everything is taken away from you and eventually you're given it back, then it's more valuable. So, not that I'm saying that coronavirus is good in general, but for some people, it's what they needed. Like, they've built themselves up on like social media and the internet, and they really just need like to get down to like earth with everything. So, I feel like it's a good like balancer that will get everyone on like the same playing field and will kind of like reset whatever have been going on. And definitely when we're out of this, whatever, in like 2 years, it's going to feel so much better and everyone's going to appreciate life even more. And it sounds cheesy. You're probably sitting there being like, I don't think that way. Like, what is this, like a kid show? But like, actually, that's what's going to happen. I feel like definitely in the beginning of quarantine, I was very like, sad, lonely, bored, only child, stuff like that. And then I just like sit back and I appreciated art a lot more. And what I did was like go around with my best friend from home and like just like take pictures a lot and like make like short videos and like music videos and stuff. A lot of it would be like we would walk around nature and just like take pictures. Like we'd bring like typewriters, like full-length mirrors, like really big books, and just like take photos around like forests with them. And all summer I've just been hanging out with my friends and like being really spontaneous with things, like driving to people's houses saying I'm here, like all within the restrictions of COVID. Like we'll ride around in the convertible, we'll hang out outside. So definitely I feel like I've taken a lot of like cool pictures. I shaved my head during the quarantine, and I was like, I could just shave my head and then have like a couple months of photos where I have really short hair, and that would be funny. So I was like, you know what, I'll do it. So that happened. I feel like, I've been like in my little comfort zone. Now, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it, but I feel like unless you break your comfort zone, you're never going to get where you want to be, you know what I mean? It's not even necessarily where you want to be, it's like where you're supposed to be. There's some paths in life that you don't think might be for you, but then like you go down it and you're like, oh my God, this is perfect, like this is what I need. And you just got to be open-minded to whatever path comes your way. And I feel like if it's right there in front of you, you should take it, you know what I mean? So definitely, like I said before, my mindset is more of kind of like I want to explore, see what's out there, learn new things like for myself. So I definitely would want to like travel. Just advice to anyone who's out there: if everything sucks and is kicking you down to the floor, it might be leading you to a different path that you never even considered. So instead of trying to like get back up to where you were, maybe like before quarantine, maybe quarantine is like here to like show you that there's something else that's like great for you that you just have to like be more open-minded to.